All right, well, welcome back. We're on the way back to Medea Play in NEMA County. We had an absolutely fantastic meeting there last night. I'll do a full update on that a little bit later. What I'd like to talk about now is just what God's doing right here. We had a meeting at a border town right on the border of Ivory Coast and Liberia. Now the roads there are impassable. We just can't get there with our vehicles. We're going to change that from a big worship service to a healing meeting where Pastor Prince, myself, and one or two others will go and pray for the sick. Interesting thing about that town is when the revolution started, that was on the 24th of December 89. That's the first town that was taken. So there's a lot of things that we need to do over there, a lot of people that need prayer. So I'm super excited to go there and see what God does. Just hang on there. I'll just show you what we just drove over. Can anybody see that? That's actually not even a bridge. Anyway, back on to where we are right now. So I'll just let Pastor Prince tell you about what was happening today, because we decided to move the meetings from the border town to do worship services in a slightly more commercial city. So over to you, Pastor.
Well, thank you so much. Good morning, wherever you may be right now. This good afternoon from Liberia, West Africa, where we are blessed in that yesterday or a few days ago, it had been on Pastor my heart to have done a meeting in the commercial city called Campley, NEMA County to be precise. This morning we decided to take the journey and we got on it. We got in town. You won't believe what we are about to say here. We did not inform anybody. We don't know anybody there, but we just trusted the Lord to divinely connect us, and that's what the Lord did. I know you will love to hear the story. This is the story. The one will pick up gas, and then Pastor Ma was on the card. The Lord has connected us with a fellow called Anthony. While we're discussing sport, we pushed him to the wall and said, what do you have any pastors on mine? And he said, no, I have my friends who are involved with church business, so let me take you there. We went there. His friend said, well, I have my pastor. I think it will be good that I contact my pastor. And also to contact the pastoral network in Campo. They have a kind of pastoral network that whenever another church is having an activity, revival crusade or spiritual meetings, those pastors and churches and leaders are invited to that particular meeting. So we were blessed. We got there, and then we went to one of those pastors who have been heading that position for some time. But we did not meet the pastor, and then I communicated with him on phone. He's from the Eline Church, to be precise. At the end of the day, he told me, oh, I'm no longer the chairman, but there's a pastor by the name of Pastor Kura, who is the now president. Immediately we got our way, Pastor Mark and myself. The one we spoke with then, and after we got through speaking with them, you won't believe it. Those guys accepted and to host the meeting. And as we speak with right now, we are going to announce it on the public media. And not only that, God did one amazing thing that Liberian normally do. That is the city mayor, who is the governor of that particular city. Oh, so Pastor Mark embraced him, welcomed him, and in fact took Pastor Mark to his house and gave him a room upstairs. I'm talking about upstairs. That is God's divine connection. And whenever God sends you, he does not tell you what is before you. All you have to do is obey. And that's what Pastor Mark had done. So much amazing. Friday will be in Campley. It will be terrific. Not to only say all, but last night's meeting, it was awesome meeting. Awesome. I mean to tell you that a guy has stroke. I guess you know stroke. For 4 years, his entire right side had no sensitivities at all. When Pastor Mark prayed with him, in 2 minutes, he started to feel. His sense of feeling got restored. And his memory could not recall things. But from that meeting, he had a return to memory. What a mighty God he is. And you won't believe it. Everybody that were ever touched last night were all dancing. Could you imagine that? Dancing before Pastor Mark. And the people didn't know when to go. People keep coming in. But not to say all. Let me just say the last one. That is, the rain started. But when you have faith, the Lord is always right. He came up boldly in the midst of the congregation. He said, look, Rain, you must hear me now. I'm God's representative. God has sent me here. You have to keep quiet until we are done. Do not fall. And automatically, the ring did not fall. And we got through with the meeting with all the miracles that took place. I'm talking about almost 70 to 80 human beings that got huge lastness. And plus.
Yeah. Do you want me to check that bridge?
Yeah, please.